This is episode 17 of 5 Minutes of Crypto. All right, guys, welcome back to today's episode. There's a lot of news to cover today, so I'm going to just quickly jump past this section. Basically, as we can all see, Bitcoin's price has fallen to $5,206.11. It's down 4.90% on the day, and you can see that on the 7-day chart here. So Ethereum is sitting at $154.09 and it's also down 7% on the day, and you can see that price dump here. So I'm gonna go over all the reasons that I feel the price dumped today, and there's three major reasons. So I'm gonna quickly cover them in 5 minutes. So let's get started with the first article here. So the first thing I have for you is a post on Reddit Cryptocurrency, which says full New York Attorney General document on Bitfinex and Tether. Get out of Tether ASAP. So basically, a document was released that showed that Bitfinex is missing about 850 million or so funds, and they've been using Tether to replenish those funds and return money to their customers. So apparently, Tether actually didn't have a one-to-one US dollar backing, and that's proved by this document. So let's go through this post here, which says it's an article by Wall Street Journal that says a cryptocurrency exchange that claims real dollars back its popular digital coin Tether raided those reserves to cover up $850 million that were missing. Um, so it says Bitfinex, which is the exchange that owns US dollar Tether, has been commingling client and corporate funds to cover up the missing funds, which was $850 million that occurred in mid 2018, and they hadn't disclosed this publicly. So we were all questioning, does US dollar Tether actually have a one-to-one backing, and why is Bitfinex so scared of, having a public audit to show that they actually have their funds? What's going on? Why have they been hiding it? And everyone's been warning people that US dollar Tether is gonna cause a crash, and it seems like that's what's happening today. This article came out, everyone realized, okay, you know what, US dollar Tether is a scam. It's not actually backed one to one, and this is big in crypto because that's one of the biggest stable coins that's been used by several exchanges. So it's going to impact a lot of cryptocurrencies as people flood to sell US dollar Tether. So the rest of the article basically says the Attorney General's findings emerged from an investigation into cryptocurrency exchanges that it launched in 2018 and is continuing. A report in September warned that many exchanges lacked basic safeguards and left consumers vulnerable to exploitation by market manipulators. So basically, this shows that several exchanges we know have been hacked in the past, and several of them have left themselves vulnerable to hackers and exploiters. So basically, it seems something similar happened to Bitfinex, and they covered up that $850 million loss by just producing 850 million more US dollar Tether out of thin air that wasn't actually backed one to one. So that's one of the biggest news. I'm gonna move on because I don't have time to completely cover this, but I'll post the article in the description section below. So if you guys want more detail, make sure you check it out. All right, so this is actually the legal document that was released. So I'll also post a link to this. You guys can review it and get your information from here. The next reason that I feel okay, this is another Cointelegraph article about the same thing. I'll also post a link for this below. So the second reason I think that Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market is crashing today is because of this report that says India considers complete ban on digital currencies. And we all know India is one of the big players in cryptocurrency. Several ICOs have been launched from there, and several cryptocurrency, related individuals work out from India. So here it says a draft bill that would outright ban cryptocurrency is reportedly circulating among various departments of the Indian government. Local media outlet The Economic Times reported on April 25th. So it says a committee has reportedly supported the idea to completely ban the sale, purchase, and issuance of all types of cryptocurrency. So although we know that exchanges were banned from selling to and from fiat, so from the Indian rupee, this cryptocurrency itself wasn't banned in the state. So I'm sure there was a lot of over-the-counter trading, and there was a lot of peer-to-peer trading, and a lot of companies were still allowed to operate. But if this bill goes through, that means companies themselves that deal with cryptocurrency, that issue cryptocurrency, that sell cryptocurrency, they'll have trouble operating out of the country. Um, so the committee is reportedly also considering an option to ban digital currency under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. And the rest of the article says the same month a panel led by the Indian Economics Affairs Secretary released a report raising concerns about the impact of cryptocurrencies on the local fiat currency in the case of crypto being adopted for payments. So basically, they're worried that, if crypto becomes mainstream, how will it impact their local Indian rupee? Will how much will it impact? And obviously, the government will be against this, and we know that's the reason cryptocurrency is here, to get rid of, the government printing money for their needs. There should be a restriction on how much supply of money there is, and that's the whole, purpose of Bitcoin. There's a restricted supply, and nobody can change that. All right, so the third reason that I think Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are crashing today is this article here by the Daily Hodl, which says Ripple unlocks 700 million XRP and sells $169 million worth of crypto asset in early 2019. So this report basically says Ripple revealed its XRP market reports for the first quarter of 2019, and it's actually over this first quarter has sold 169 million 42 169.42 million in the first quarter, and that's surprising because crypto's been going up over the past few months. And would this something like this have been causing a downward pressure? Could we have possibly seen Bitcoin hit 6K, 7K if there wasn't such a big sell-off by Ripple? That's all I have for today, guys. I'm out of time, and if you guys like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will try to bring you guys the latest and breaking news as soon as possible in just under 5 minutes. All right, guys, see you tomorrow.